Minnesotans are buzzing over a newly proposed bill that would allow liquor stores to sell booze on Sundays for the first time in 82 years. It's not the first time a bill like this has made its way to the state capitol. Many similar bills have been proposed in past years and have failed. This time around, the bill has a lot of legislative support, and many people believe it could finally pass. So, what do Minnesotans think of the Sunday liquor ban?
Baloney, that's what I say.
But store owners say,
kind of keeps us civilized.
It's an ongoing topic of debate at the state capitol and at any off-sale liquor shop in the state, like Rite Liquor in St. Paul.
We're a neighborhood liquor store, independently owned by father-son team in Highland Park in St. Paul, Minnesota. The finest neighborhood in St. Paul, some say. I'll agree.
Eric Heisel is one of 4 full-time managers at the store. At Rite, the employees seem to know most of the customers' names and usually know what they're looking for. For them, good business is about engaging with the community.
Yeah, we're really involved, and in turn, our community is very supportive of us.
Like many liquor stores in Minnesota, the employees at Rite are against lifting the Sunday liquor ban. Even though it would allow them to be open an extra day of business, opening on Sunday might end up costing them.
Really, the bottom line is Sunday liquor sales is not really going to generate that much more. It's just going to spread Saturday out for us.
Heisel says opening the liquor store for an extra day won't increase their profits, but will increase their utility bill. On top of that, if the law passes, the state will require stores to purchase a special Sunday sales license.
The general public doesn't realize that we would incur a extra fee to our liquor license. On top of that, the overhead to keep the store open. As I stated, the 4 of us are here, a combination, 40 plus hours over the course of 6 days a week. We'd have to hire more staff.
Rite Liquor is not only against lifting the ban, but they've decided that they won't open at all on Sundays if the bill passes.
We just don't think it's necessary. We do enough business, and we've established ourselves well enough in this community. We have a lot of loyalty that we're not really worried about if a customer or two decide to go somewhere else on a Sunday.
As for those customers, Chuck Nelson says that being open on Sundays would be convenient for him and he'd probably take advantage of it. But he can understand why Rite wouldn't want to open.
Well, I think that's fair too. If the business wants to stay closed, fine. I guess I suppose it would hurt smaller liquor stores. I'm guessing because I suppose the big chains could probably afford to throw like the Targets of the world and just put their minimum wage people in there.
Family-owned liquor stores like Rite may not be able to afford to hire that extra employee, and they don't want to make anyone on their current payroll work an extra day. They say Sunday is a day off to spend with their families and lock up the store, and they like it that way.
At the end of the day, we all have families, and we all put a lot of hard work and time and effort 6 days a week into here. We are like a family, the 4 of us, and that's our day.
Ilsa Redmond, another Rite Liquor customer, says Family Sundays is one of the reasons she supports the lift of the liquor ban.
It does come up, with barbecues or picnics or, open houses or what have you. On Sundays, a lot of times, or family gatherings or whatever, it is inconvenient, when people are all together and you run out.
Heisel says when a rule's been around for 8 decades, people get used to it.
The reality is Minnesotans, most adults are already conditioned to buying what they need on a Saturday.
But what if you don't plan ahead? Customer David Moore says he backs the legislation because Sundays are convenient for him.
Well, I like to get it on Sundays too. I mean, that's when I'm home and I want to have a couple beers, so I think Sunday would be a great time to, if they can pass that law, it'd be awesome.
It will still be a while before anyone in Minnesota is able to purchase off-sale liquor on Sundays. The bill is still in the early stages of legislation, and many liquor stores still aren't showing their support. Whether it passes or not, Heisel is comfortable with their decision to stay closed on Sunday, despite some of their customer feedback.
That's just the nature of the beast. We're very confident that we will continue to have the support whether we're open on Sunday or not.
For Culture Q, I'm Hannah Flood.